The Gothic style of medieval times was used in an attempt to create the grand cathedral look in everyday buildings such as churches, houses, and schools. Santa Rosa High School, built in 1924 by local architect William Fulton Herbert, is an excellent example of the Gothic style. Here we see gargoyles poised as fearsome sentries in the fascia, so typical of the style and its medieval origins. Strong evidence of Gothic architecture is also given by steeply pitched roofs and pointed arches, design features found in many homes as well as public buildings. Another example of medieval-inspired style is the Queen Anne. Queen Anne's always use non-symmetrical forms in their construction, and architects will go to great pains to avoid plain geometric shapes in their designs. Thus, Queen Anne's are marked by rounded turrets, jutting bay windows, and patterned shingles for decoration. While the turret is often the most striking element in homes with this design, it is not mandatory, and the basic design can be employed in simpler forms. The enduring popularity of the Queen Anne theme is shown by its widespread use even today in new construction. Somewhat in contrast to the Queen Anne, American colonial revival and Georgian-style buildings are usually distinguished by symmetrical forms. Bold white columns often stretch to the roofline on the porches of these homes, reflecting a traditional American theme of solid integrity. Often this type of building will feature a fancy entryway and fanlight above the door as a part of the gracious appeal of the style. The Dutch gambrel roof, as well as the symmetrical English cottage, were transported from New England and the South, bringing yet another element of style and taste to Santa Rosa. Further interest in our American heritage can also be seen in the Mission and Spanish Revival styles that evolved when Californians discovered the Spanish traditions of our state. The Native Sons building, erected in 1907, is the only building built originally for a fraternal organization left in Santa Rosa. It was once one of many Grand Lodge halls that served the city in bygone years. The Spanish architectural revival was a mark of the Romantic response to California's history of missions and ranchos, and was the beginning of a California building style that gradually evolved into ranch styles of the 1940s and 50s. Santa Rosa has also shown architectural creativity throughout the years. For example, the stick Eastlake designs of the 1880s blended decorative trusses, exposed rafter ends or brackets, raised trim, ornate braces on the porches, and spindles on the railings. Many California bungalow houses, built between 1900 and 1930, look exactly as they did the day they were built. Cozy, inviting verandas and a low roofline are the marks of this style, and many recent arrivals to the state sent back portraits taken in front of a bungalow to describe their new life in California. The Art Deco of the 1930s features soft or rounded corners, stucco, horizontal grooved bands, and an overall streamlined shape. The look seemed futuristic in the 1930s and still seems to be beckoning us into a more progressive era. In contrast to Art Deco are Santa Rosa's stone structures. Italian stonemasons quarried basalt stone at Annadel Farms and created a number of exceptional basalt stone buildings in the area, such as the original Carnegie Library. Many of these buildings still exist, like the Hotel La Rose, the Western Hotel, the Northwestern Pacific Railroad Depot, and the beautiful St. Rose Church. Over the years, these buildings have become a part of Santa Rosa's architectural heritage, each a testimony to the creative energy of those who have gone before. Walking the streets of Santa Rosa, you are walking down the streets of history. Sometimes the efforts of past generations are very visible. Sometimes only the memory remains. The past lives of several generations can be glimpsed through the character of a people, preserved through the style of homes they chose and the materials they used. To the discerning eye, Santa Rosa has preserved the essence of its history, and much remains to uncover, preserve, and enjoy. Come with us now, and you will discover the hidden city revealed.